the waterfall on Apple TV?
Yes! This is insane! Oh my god.
Ah.
This is awesome. Sweetie, I'm so nervous.
And Abby and William,
Aloha.
welcome. All right. My name's Marco. We are Laupo ANY Big Island Spectacular, Sunday, September 12th, 8 a.m., 2021. And here's a question you can answer with your thumbs. Thumbs up if you saw a safety video today. Today's tour will focus on active volcanoes the first part of our flight, and then the older volcanoes on the second part of our flight. Anybody else celebrate anything? Honeymoon, maybe?
10-year anniversary.
Oh, okay, the ring's still shiny. Had to shine it up for the anniversary. Awesome, congratulations. You guys have kids?
No
No?
kids.
Okay. And where's home for you two?
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah. You work for NASA?
No. I work for flight safety.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. We simulate this aircraft.
Yeah. Looking to get into that. We were going to go pre-COVID, and then COVID happened. We were months away from coming out to see you. Abby, how about you? What do you do?
I'm a registered nurse.
That's a hard profession right now.
Yeah, very hard.
Probably a well-deserved vacation.
I think so.
By the way, you can see the two different types of lava here really clearly. Kind of a smooth and silvery pohoihoi lava with some lava tubes, those holes that you see there in the ground. And then the rough texture, darker colored lava is called a'a. So whether it's pohoihoi or a'a, it's got to be one or the other. There's only two types of lava in Hawaii. And what we're looking at right now is from the top down, several different vintages, different years of lava flow. The darkest black ones have oxidized the least, and so those are the most recent. These are from 1984. That's the last big eruption, last eruption period of Mauna Loa, and not the final. We're not going to Kilauea today, folks. There was a channel here, and you can still see where it was, but it filled in. Okay, let me get turned around and make some radio calls, and then we'll discuss our options. You can all see why probably we can't proceed any further here. It's just basically a blanket of white.
The Big Island of Hawaii has 5 volcanoes, with the most active being Kilauea. But as you heard, due to the cloud cover, we had to change flight plans, and instead we flew over Hualalai.
All right, so we are approaching a very, very famous lava flow, and this is the top of it. Think of this like a zipper on the side of the mountain. It unzips, and then lava starts coming out. It starts basically shooting out somewhere, could be in the neighborhood of hundreds of feet. So it's called a fissure, and this is a line of fissures, and you can see the largest one off the right. We go back to 2018 here on the Big Island. We had fissures in the middle of a neighborhood. You might have seen that on TV. It looks just like this. That is like a carbon copy of fissure number 8. This is a sinkhole. So this is lava suddenly leaving an area and the ground collapsing versus lava gathering an area and pushing vertical to build a structure. So that's a sinkhole. Right behind it, you can see, if you look all the way down to the south there, you can see all of these line up here. And then there's a little bit of a curve climbing up here to the summit. But for the most part, these rift zones are pretty straight. Remember, it's only been 1801 since the eruption here, and it was off the north side. Those lava flows went all the way to the ocean. This is very active. 200 years is not that long for a nap.
Those little solar panels, are they using that to measure, like for measuring equipment?
Yep, exactly. Seismographs, tilt meters, lasers, gas sensors. There's going to be different equipment depending on where in the life cycle the volcano is. The stuff I just listed is actually probably more around the summit of Kilauea, especially gas. That's a big indicator of what might be happening if suddenly the volume of gas starts increasing. So they keep really tight tabs on that. But yeah, that's exactly what you saw back there, and I think there's another one right around here somewhere. The one that we're really looking at here is seismic information. When there's a certain pattern of earthquakes and a certain intensity of earthquakes, that tells us get in a helicopter with infrared and fly around and find the lava, find the magma chamber and see where it's moving, because an eruption's probably about to occur. Okay, we're coming right towards the summit, so we're traveling up the arterial and right to the top of the conduit or artery of the volcano now. This is going to be a pretty awesome view. Like another planet up here. This is a pretty interesting little section of the flow. You can see the inside of the flow is the pohoihoi, the smooth one, and then just on the exterior of the same flow is an aa flow. This is one of those very complex fluid dynamic principles that I don't totally understand, but you can basically have the pohoihoi become aa, not the other way around. And so that's what happened here in the 1859 flow. It's not uncommon for that to happen, but somehow, like, just the right amount of temperature, it reaches the right amount of temperature, and then voila, you have it. They're both about 2,000 degrees, but remember that pohoihoi can travel 55 miles an hour, so real different behavior than the aa, which rolls down the hill like a pile of gravel. And that's only a couple hundred degrees that determines the difference. So what we're going to do now is transition kind of across here to the northeast, and then make our way out towards the valleys and out to the windward side. Now watch the transition as we go from dry leeward over to windward. It's super dramatic, and the weather is perfect over there. I'm going to be able to show you guys everything. You guys ready to frolic in the meadow?
Oh my god. This is awesome. This is the Apple TV screensaver.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're
This is
standing
crazy.
here.
It's like Jurassic Park or something. Oh my gosh.
heading back?
It's awesome. It's so cool.
Alrighty, we are ready to rock. We'll climb up to the east here and then reverse back to the west. Watch again when we head back over the mountain how it goes from all this lush green back to the desert so very suddenly.
This was an absolute bucket list experience, and we are so grateful that we were able to experience it. I 100% recommend Blue Hawaiian and would fly with them again in a heartbeat, and hopefully soon. After our amazing flight, we headed back to our resort for some lunch. We're on our way to lunch, and we thought we'd stop and look at the dolphins.
It's sad, but they're still super cute.
Who knows? I'm sure maybe these have been rescued or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Weeby just took a huge bite and said, "I'm having such a great time."
It's all about the food.
On our next video, we experience our first luau.